somewhere within is where this all comes from. I grew up in Sackville, Nova Scotia. This is the Sackville River. This is the exact place where I grew up, peeking my nose around rocks and looking for trout. I came to explore this river just because something drew me to it. My parents did not fish. They were not outdoors people. And from a very young age, I needed to be near the water and just see what was going on. That led me to being a lifelong angler, someone who spent time on the water. And I found the more time I spent there, the more questions I had, which ultimately drew me into a career in science, environmental science, and then more so in freshwater ecology, and then at a bigger scale later in my career, really addressing how animals move through the environment, experience the environment. I like to think that I'm mid-career, not too terribly old yet, and even in my short time, 20 years of research, I have seen with my own eyes huge changes in our environment. And it sort of lit a fire that, you know, we're trying to address things at a large scale with the projects that I've been involved in. I see so many passionate people who believe in environmental restoration, the importance of having biodiversity, the importance of things like Atlantic salmon as canaries in the coal mine. And when we start to see these species really impacted by humans, have to question, where do we fit into this and what's our future look like? And that drew me into climate change. There's no question it was the elephant in the room. Many of my colleagues have had a fundamental shift in their career trajectory, saying if we don't address this now, a lot of the other type of work that we're doing just doesn't really seem to matter as much. So just really fortunate to have met the right kind of people who have a shared vision. Our arrows are pointed in the same direction, and we're presented with this opportunity to hopefully play a pivotal role in what we feel can be a meaningful thing, to simultaneously address the climate issue while working with communities, working with rivers to restore biodiversity and really recover fresh water generally.